Hey, I'm going to start doing some of these videos. I got a contract with the asset recovery team doing industrial equipment. So you can see here I got a bunch of forklifts. 2 on the trailer. I'm going to max out at 4 of these. So something I noticed in this load here, they didn't tell me, and of course they don't really care, but dead batteries. Had the same problem on the last 2 loads I did. Fortunately, I got more than one, so I just use my jumper cables, get these things running. And gas. There's 5 of these forklifts. 4 tanks are empty. So once I get this one started, there's just enough in there to get it started. I'm going to switch tanks to get it loaded on the trailer. But I'm kind of thinking I'm going to buy one of them battery booster packs. Because if I came here just for 1 or 2, or doesn't matter how many, if all the batteries are dead, there's no way I'm going to be able to get these things loaded on my trailer. I got a step deck. It's a low ride step deck with ramps, but I can overinflate my trailer, and it brings it to about 3.5, 4 inches of dock height. So when you drop that plate down, it runs right on there pretty easily. These are going from northern Minnesota out to Ohio, so they're pretty easy, chain and strap down. I need to get a better camera. Like I said, I'm going to start doing a couple of these because I see so many videos online of people doing the same thing. I don't know, I learn a lot from watching other people's videos, so I figure maybe if I do videos, you guys can comment on these and give me some pointers, maybe some things I'm not seeing. Do everything by myself. I don't really have anything to learn from, so I kind of figure out as I go. But I got a can of starting fluid out in the truck. I know a lot of these newer motors and diesels, people say don't use starting fluid for whatever reasons, but the last set of forklifts I got, there's 9 of them. 5 of them were in pieces, so we kind of had to use the one forklift and load them all on there, strap them down. And I didn't account for that when I bid on these. I haul generally oil field stuff or trucks and equipment, but typically I know exactly what I'm getting before I get there, so I can ask questions, I can bring stuff I need. I got a bunch of tools in my truck I carry all the time just for my stuff. But yeah, I guess they got about 30 of these. 5 at this location. There's 7 down southern Minnesota I need to get. And then South Dakota, North Dakota, Wisconsin, Minnesota. This company has a ton of them and they can't find nobody to go get them. I think this is kind of the reason. You bid on it, you get there, the stuff doesn't run, they're in pieces. And when I set a price and I quote them, I don't change my quote unless there's someone really unforeseen. I guess the stuff being in pieces, I should have charged about an extra $700. It took me about 4 hours extra to load all that crap the last time. But trying to get good with this company. Not to being as cheap as possible, but I'm also not charging them some crazy amount, which I'm sure I could probably get more money. But they got steady repos, I guess. They do industrial equipment, a lot of lift trucks, he said, farm equipment, construction equipment. So I think just to start out, they're giving me all their forklift accounts. So this is usually the size of them. 8,000, these are gas ones. So these are anywhere from 8 to 9,500 pounds, 8,000 to 9,500. The last load I did was all electric. There's 2 gas and the rest are electric. Those electric ones, the battery packs, are like 3,700 pounds. So that brings the total, I think the heaviest one was 14,600 and the lightest one was 11,500 or something like that. So I don't know if you guys do collection stuff like this where you kind of just go and get it, figure it out. Do you do I'm trying to figure out what pricing. Do you just set one amount, one rate? Or do you do like a rate and then negotiate for the unforeseen problems like no starts or parts missing? I hauled some stuff down to Texas once where it wouldn't start to get off the trailer, so I just called a rollback They came and took it off my trailer. They lowered it down to the ground, and I paid them 125 bucks. I just sent that. That was through a broker. They had a problem with it, but I told them if they didn't want to pay it, I'll send it to the customer. And they said, "Oh, no, we'll take care of it." So, trying to get away from brokers with all this trucking right now. Those of you guys out there, they're independent. Even if you're not independent, you know the rates are really bad right now. So these are paying better than anything on a load board. They're paying better than some of the direct stuff I've had. I got a few customers that live around my area. The businesses are in my area at least, and this is paying better than anything that they're paying. So not complaining. It takes me an extra hour to load stuff. I'm not really going to complain about that. Just give me more work. If it pays good, give me more work. I'll deal with this. There's no starts for now, but yeah, like I said, just want to get a channel started. Don't really try not to put the name of the company that's here. This is just a building that they're releasing out. It's like an LTL company, and they ended their lease, so this company has no one else to come take the building. There's a couple trailers left here, and just here to collect this crap. I guess it's supposed to be collected over 2 months ago. The broker couldn't find anybody to come get these. When I sent my rate, I kept it kind of high, but low enough where I knew I would secure it, and they had absolutely no problem giving it to me. So I'm just kind of curious how much the brokers are charging these people. I seen it had to be this load because it said forklifts, the same town for pickup and delivery the last couple of weeks. I managed to be able to find out who it was, who the direct collection company was. Took me a couple days, but I found it out, and that broker, I don't know. They had it posted for about 1/3 of what I asked for. So I'm just kind of, it's always kind of running through my mind, you know, what is a broker charging? What should I charge? I know what my costs are, but sometimes you got to go down a little bit with the market. And I've been parked for a while. I've been parking a lot. I've only been running every other week because some of the stuff, it just doesn't make any sense to haul it. So we'll end this video, and then maybe when I get there at delivery, I'll shoot another little video and post it up here just to try to get something started on my channel. All right, if you got any hit tips or tricks or methods that you all use as far as pricing, I don't need to know what your price is, but maybe the structure of your pricing, structure of your quotes. Also, if you what kind of equipment you guys that do this carry around with you. I don't need any of your tricks or secrets, but you know, what are the general things that you guys run into out here? This one here is just a panel missing. I hooked up the jumper cables and the lights came on, so this is just another dead battery. But, all right, thanks for watching, and look forward to posting another one. Probably posting on Monday.